Welcome to the Bitcoin Globe, day 1217, where we're counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. Going to quickly cover my understanding of what's going on in the Bitcoin space right now. So there's, I guess, three main talking points now that come to my mind immediately. First off, in China, they have had their Bitcoins locked into the exchanges. So let's say you're I don't know his name, but he has 44,000 Bitcoins or something like that. He's the number one trader on BTCC or OKCoin, one of the Chinese exchanges. Imagine if you're that guy and you had your 44,000 Bitcoins locked into this exchange. You can't sell them. I think you could still probably buy them, but you're locked to the exchange. That's interesting. I wonder how many people are still able to buy through the exchanges, or if the exchanges are absolutely entirely locked. But I think they're still able to buy even through like local Bitcoins and other exchanges that are more decentralized than the local Chinese exchanges. But imagine yourself as this guy with 44,000 Bitcoins, and the Chinese government has locked down your Bitcoins. You can't sell them, you can't exchange them. So if the price started to tank, you're locked in. You're going down with the ship unless those Bitcoins get unlocked. However, if the price goes up, you're going to be pretty happy because you're locked in on those 44,000 Bitcoins and you're sitting there watching as the price goes up. So the lockdown could potentially be a positive thing for these traders, especially if the price continues to go up. And maybe that's what the Chinese government wants to happen. Who knows what they really want? Because it's such a random thing to lock down your exchanges. Very sudden. Didn't seem to be any warning with this. So here we are now, and we can only speculate on why they did this. They probably don't even know why they've locked down the exchanges. And so it's a wait game. And it could have something to do with the next point, the ETF, which I'm still trying to completely wrap my hand around exactly what an ETF is. It's my understanding that like the Winklevoss twins have locked up, are going to put a big amount of Bitcoin into like a trust and cold storage. And an ETF, you're kind of buying into that trust, into that pool of Bitcoins, I guess is a way of saying it. But like I said, I'm still kind of learning exactly what an ETF is and what effects it could have on the Bitcoin price. I don't think it matters either way if it gets approved or it doesn't get approved, but there are people wagering on whether it gets approved or not approved. I don't know what the odds are, but I'm guessing the odds are that it's not going to get approved. So if you were to bet on that, you wouldn't win too much Bitcoin. Now you could also wager on it getting approved, which is you'll probably see a nice payday if it does get approved. But these prediction markets are really interesting, and something that I think Augur is working on, which is another cryptocurrency. I've been eyeballing the hell out of Dash. I'm really interested in scooping up some Dash. I wish I had some previously, but it seems to be kicking rather hard. I'm just not sure if it's still going to be around in 3 years. I mean, it seems to be kicking really hard. It seems to be working its way up. It's fast. It's quick. You can do the microtransactions, whatnot, so that's really useful. And you just hear a lot about it through like Amanda Johnson and whatnot. But to be honest, Dash seems very robotic to me. Like that whole community seems really robotic. But I don't really know much about it, just my initial impressions. It seems very robotic. Deeply intelligent people, but they're rather robotic. It doesn't have the spontaneity and spunk of the Bitcoin community. So yeah, so we talked about the Chinese locking down their exchanges, the ETF. There was a third talking point, but it's not coming to my mind. I will be doing another giveaway soon, so you can stand by for my videos. Maybe on day 1200, I'll save up my Uber tips and I'll try to do a giveaway on day 1200. Maybe that could be the surprise, but you never know. Maybe I'll do it sooner. I'm pretty spontaneous. I am very interested in Bitcoin and what's going on in the Bitcoin world. So if you have any inside information, pass it my way. If you ever want to chat about Bitcoin via Google Conference or whatnot, we can get on the horn and chat it up about Bitcoin. I'm very enthusiastic about it, and I hope you are too. I had to sell a little bit of Bitcoin to pay for the rent, but I'm hoping to recover that Bitcoin shortly. Wish me the best. Send me some positive vibes. Send me some good energy. Thank you for the freaking tips. those Bitcoin tips, you guys are sending me some serious Bitcoin tips for such simple videos. I'm making I could almost live, if I was in Mexico, I could definitely live off the Bitcoin tips you guys are sending me. So that's very encouraging to be able to live off the tips and donations you guys are giving me. So mucho gracias. Have a great day.